Hey everyone, welcome to the video. It's Jay, Ginger Ninja, and just some battles from the Ultra League. Yeah, I'm using an interesting team today. Got Houndoom on the go, got myself a rank 1, so I thought, why not invest that 200,000 dust and double moving it and powering it up. But yeah, got some interesting results. These are like my first two sets using it. Went 3-2 and 4-1. I mean, this Escavalier is not that good for me, but we'll see how I manage to deal with it. But yeah, I threw it in one of the groups I'm in, one of the Pokemon groups I'm in, gym. Threw it in the chat and was like, listen, I've got a Houndoom, I want to use it. I love Venusaur, so I'm going to use that, but I need to get something else, like to fill like any voids. And Articuno was suggested, so I had a lucky Articuno, so I was like, well, yeah, it'd be cheaper to just do the lucky one, so powered that off. It's only single moved. So yeah, let's see how this team does. So he acid sprays me there because obviously, I mean, Drill Run's not going to do much. So he's loading the defense, but it's not really that much of an issue. And Porygon comes out. I'm gonna get a couple of icy winds off to lower its attack. Switch in Houndoom. Obviously, I've got a shield, so shield up. Get the foul play off. Obviously, gone for foul play instead of the crunch. I just feel like it's a better move overall, and I've got a snarl over Fire Fang, just energy generation wise, and flamethrower instead of fire blast. I think it's just that overall as a moveset's better. Yeah, crunch might have a bit more baiting potential, but foul play I just prefer, like, the 7 snarls you can get your back to backs and what have you. So Cresselia comes out, so this is dangerous. I've got to count, and I managed to switch out and catch the Moonblast, which takes out my Articuno. Very lucky there, managed to get to another foul play because obviously I need to get 3 snarls in that time. And yeah, so take that one by the skin of my teeth. Probably should have lost, to be fair, but somehow managed to pull it off. So yeah, but there's a lot of where I feel like I might do the team like that I'm using a bit of injustice, but at the same time, I think there are moments like there where I have my moments where I'm using it pretty well. But like I said, it's just the first couple of sets of me using Houndoom and Articuno, so I've got to try and get used to what they're good against and what they're not. And obviously Swampert is not a good matchup for Houndoom. I switch out into Articuno as my safe switch, just in case I don't want to get trapped against Swampert later. So obviously I've got Venusaur in the back, and I just love him as a generalist anyway, because he can just deal damage to pretty much everything. Obviously steel types become a bit of a pain in the ass, but you still spam the frenzy points if you need to, and you've got a bit of bulk. So I get a couple of icy winds off. Hydro Cannon still chunks away at Articuno. And I wasn't really sure on the matchup because I haven't used Swampert that much in this second season. And I really like using Swampert, especially in Great League. Even I was using it in Master League last season. But I just, I don't know, I think I just preferred Venusaur as my core. So Charizard comes in, which has been very prevalent so far season 2. I found there's a lot of Charizards, but just something that I used it in season 1, but never really got used to it. So dropped it and never really went back to it. So I let my Venusaur go. It wasn't even a case of, are they baiting me? It was like, if it's a blast bait, it's fine. I've got a shield, got my Houndoom in the back. I think I'm going to snarl down. Yeah, so obviously it's a Dragon Claw, so that's fine. So I snarl down, and now I'm just like, right, whatever's in the back, getting flamethrowered. Ah, it's a charmer. So, gutted. I couldn't get to the second one. So, ended up losing that one, but it was pretty much, you know, if that was anything other than a charmer, I might have been okay. But hey ho. So, next game, obviously, I'm using it as a lead. So this is funny. We both insta-switch. And it just works out perfectly for me. They obviously think Houndoom, shit, Fire Fang, Lucario, Steel type. I'm going Lucario, Fighter. I've got Snarl and I'm a Dark type. Shit. So we both insta-switch, panicking. She doesn't even know what my moveset is. And obviously I just completely farm down, swamp it, and then they quit. So that was a bit funny. I hope they don't see this, because then they'll know that it didn't have Fire Fang and they had no reason to be worried. So another Empoleon lead, which is not good for me. Switch out into Venusaur, because Articuno doesn't have a great matchup against Empoleon. So he lets the Frenzy Plant go, and look how much damage that does. Like, they close combat to me, and I'm able to just farm it down. So he brings in Giratina, which I feel like maybe the Empoleon was a misclip, and he should have brought that in the first place. So, and this is where, you know, Venusaur still goes to town, like chunking away, like Frenzy Plants. You don't want to be taking these Frenzy Plants. I switch out into Houndoom because I need to keep my Venusaur for the Empoleon. The Empoleon comes back in, that's fine. I'm going to throw a flamethrower and hope he doesn't block, but he does. Obviously because of the Steel type and it does neutral damage. Maybe I could have just gone for two foul plays, but we'll see if that costs me. So shield up, he's got loads of energy. I know it's probably going to be a bait, but hey ho. I over farm and I survive just by the skin of my teeth. Got pubes there for health. Throw a Frenzy Plant, get the last shield. Articuno comes in, but I just think I've got too much to do. So yeah, I hide kind of chunks, waterfalls chunks, and I don't even know what I'm doing here. Why am I? Yeah, I should be throwing the Ice Wind straight away because I need to debuff the attack. But I think it was just one of them. The game's lost. I go for back to back. They've snuck a waterfall in there as well in between just to add insult to injury, and it's a GG. So yeah. So it was very hit and miss. Still trying to get used to it. I'm not gonna discount it straight away and be like I'm not going back to it because I've just spent a lot of dust on it. So another Lucario lead, not good for me. Switch out into Venusaur, they stay in. So I was like, okay, what have you got in the back? So I throw, they're shielded, then they switch out so they've got loads of energy, and then the Heatran comes out and I'm like, oh, you messing. Who uses Heatran in Ultra League? You absolute savage. So obviously I'm just going to do as much damage as I can. Frenzy Plants aren't really going to do much, but because obviously it's quite a low level, because it's a Master League one, the Frenzy Plants do enough. I'm pretty sure Heatran lands Stone Edge, so I'm shielding off here just in case. It's a Flamethrower, so I'm like fine, I think it's Flamethrower, Iron Head. So let the next one go, the Flamethrower. Yeah, okay, it's not really effective. It does junk away because Houndoom is a glassy boy. Not as glassy as Honchkrow, but it's still glassy. Then I've got load of energy. I throw a Flamethrower and it's a bloody Giratina. So then I throw the foul play, the let it go, switch out. Articuno comes in, I'm hoping to just farm down. They're going to get an attack off, that's fine now. Shadow Sneak. So that's been farmed down. I've got an Icy Wind ready to go. Pretty sure Lucario should have had a Shadow Ball ready, but they've let me throw first, they've shielded. Unless I won CMP. But I genuinely wouldn't have thought Articuno would have beat Lucario to CMP, but I, again, haven't looked into it properly, so I shielded the Shadow Ball, which I think was a mistake on their behalf. They should have power punched and then gone for the Shadow Ball, tried to bait that shield. But I'm just going to try and Icy Wind down. They've punching away and it's chunking. I tried to switch to catch if they were going to throw another charge move, but they didn't. And I'm extremely lucky with no HP. I get to the Icy Wind. So those antics of me trying to switch in and out, and that sort of paid off, I guess. So this is a great lead. Obviously I haven't got Fire Fang, but still I pretty much resist most of Size's moves other than the bug. So obviously if they've got X's, but most seem to run Night/9 ahead. So they get out of there and they bring a Venusaur. They bring a Snorlax, and I've thrown a Foul Play just out of curiosity as well. You know, I'm still learning how much damage it does, you know, what can I get away with. You know, the difference there between Houndoom and Honchkrow is like, you know, the licks off Snorlax were still chunking Honchkrow, whereas here, you know, I feel like, you know, got a little bit more play. You know, he's got that little tiny bit of extra bulk, so it does help, and it's noticeable. So anyway, I think one of the downsides is how weak it is to the likes of Swampert, where, you know, because it is so prevalent. You know, Honchkrow at least has a bit of play with, like, you know, the Sky Attacks and the Dark Pulses. You're throwing and you're hitting the Swampert hard if it doesn't shield, whereas there's not as much pressure for it to shield against Houndoom because the moves aren't going to do as much damage, and it's going to outspam me anyway. And as soon as it lands a Hydro Cannon, I'm pretty much done. So yeah, obviously Venusaur versus Size is never a good matchup, but now that's done, I've got my Articuno trying to finish this Size off. They're shielding. Obviously they've got 2 shields left, so that's fine. So I switch out into Houndoom after building a bit more energy on my Articuno. They throw the Iron Head and it does none. I was actually surprised how little it did. I thought it was going to do a bit more than that. So then a Night Slash, which again does even less. So, you know, it's not that bad. And then they quit, and I was like, whoa. So maybe they had Giratina in the back, or maybe did we see what was in the back? I can't remember. They gave up. Yeah, it's really bizarre. So another bloody Empoleon lead. It's like, Jesus, what's going on? And then I was like, this morning I clicked on and saw King's got, you know, Lolasocks, and he's going with Empoleon leads at the minute. So yeah, I suppose if he's rank 1, or supposedly rank 1, then, you know, you're gonna copy someone like that, aren't you, if you want to try and do well. So fair enough, fair play. So obviously I've switched in Venusaur, they've brought in Giratina, and then I'm just gonna start spamming my Frenzy Plants, because like I said, like, you know, it's a lot closer than people think. I go to switch because I want my Frenzy Plant for Empoleon, but just failed. The only good thing was that they wasted their energy on my Venusaur, so then I bring in Houndoom, and I think I'm going to attempt a Snarl down. Yeah, so I'm just going to, completely Snarl the Giratina down. Empoleon's going to come in, so I'm going to throw a Foul Play, hope they shield, and then I'm going to throw the Flamethrower and hope they don't shield. So I got it the right way round this time, they don't shield, that chunks. So yeah, that's Steel typing, letting it down a bit there, but I've got Articuno, and obviously these waterfalls are chunking, so this time, you know, I'm getting used to using the lineup, so I do it right, I throw my Icy Wind straight away. I've still got 2 shields, I'm going to shield it up, and then I'm, you know, hoping and praying that whatever they've got in the back I can handle. And they've got a Clefable, and then I just, firstly I paused for a second, and I didn't bother throwing when I should have been throwing straight away, because the charm damage is ridiculous. But yeah, secondly, it was just like, ugh, bollocks. So yeah, GG, died with a shield. So it's like, well, what can you do? You know, if I'd have saved that Venusaur, like, you know, I was trying to, but messed that up. So, right, so Houndoom into Venusaur, this is fine. Fine with this, I'm probably gonna shield, but they switch out. And it's another bloody Empoleon, but it's fine because it's in the back, they switched it in. I've got my Venusaur locked onto it. So I'm quite happy. I overfarm a little bit. And throw, they've shielded, that's great. I'm not going to shield because they're throwing too early. It's not going to be a flash cannon, it's not going to be a blizzard. And I do shield because I'm an idiot. Wow. Fair enough. What was I doing there? Maybe I'm just wanting to save the Venusaur just in case they're crazy and they've got a Swampert in the back. Whatever. Right, okay, so I've saved up, so I've got back-to-back Frenzy Plants now. Let's see what they bring out. And a Lowland Muck, so I'm going to throw a Frenzy Plant because it's still going to do a decent chunk. Probably going to try and farm up to another one before and then switch out. No, I'm just going to throw, that's fine. And if they're not going to shield, that's also good because look how little health they've got now. I get to another one and I throw, but they switched out and they've caught it. On their own Venusaur, it doesn't do much at all. So now Houndoom's locked in. Happy days. So I'm going to shield up just because I don't really want to take a move to the face. I've over farmed there. I've actually, like, my energy's not even going up. I can't get back-to-back Flamethrower, so obviously I need to learn that one and remember that. But yeah, I manage to finish it off with the Flamethrower. What comes in? Gunshot me, which is like, dude, savage. But Dark Pulse probably wouldn't have been enough. And then I'm just gonna Ice Shard down. Doesn't really matter what he throws, he's probably gonna gunshot me again. I do love that trash can. I do, you know, I do miss using a Lowland Muck. He was good fun, but I think it's just like all the darks. They all seem to hit pretty hard, but they haven't got much bulk. No, Obstagoon all the way around in it, but I do enjoy using them. So this is okay. Obviously the bugs movesets doing a bit more damage than if it was steel. They've switched out and caught on Obstagoon, which was brilliant. So obviously the foul play ain't going to do that much. But then I've switched out into Venusaur and pretty comfortable with this matchup. Just sort of match their shields, unless obviously I feel they're going for a gun shot, for example, then I'm gonna shield. So getting a couple of Frenzy Plants off. They've used both their shields now, so I'm gonna shield once and then I should get to another one before they can knock me out. So yeah, don't shield this, if it's just another Night Slash, it's fine. They get the boost, I'm like, whoa, poof, just about get there. So I was managed to get rid of the Obstagoon, so that's happy days. Saz comes back in, the shield's down, so I know that Houndoom now can help me finish off. They threw the Iron Head. I didn't need to shield, but I was worried in case it was an X's there, because it would have been a hefty chunk. But this Flamethrower was going to one-hit KO that. In comes Venusaur, get another Flamethrower. And this does, what, 95% of its health there, and then a couple of Snarls and it's done. So yeah, Houndoom there came in very handy, and yeah, building their team, they probably didn't think they were going to get owned by Houndoom. So a Houndoom leading to Guillotine, this is fine. Obviously the Dragon Breath is not the one that you want to be facing the Shadow Claw, but because obviously the Dragon Breath chunks away, but it charges slower, so it's not a terrible matchup. So I throw and land the foul play, which does a nice 55% damage, I reckon, 60% damage, but the Snarls even do so much damage, it's ridiculous. I choose not to shield. Now they're shielding, and I'm like, probably should have shielded. yeah, keep that switch advantage, but I've got shield advantage. So I'm going to bring on Articuno, farm it down, but they switch out into Melmetal. So not great for me. I'm going to switch. So I charge up a bit extra because they've already thrown now, so I'm just like, oh, it's irrelevant. So I throw Icy Wind, which lands and obviously debuffs them. So Venusaur is going to go in now, and I can easily take 3 Rock Slides, I reckon. Obviously Thunder Shock does naff all. So that's nice, and I'm just going to start chunking away with Frenzy Plants. I am sort of wary as to whether he's going to switch out into Giratina. He does. He's going to get a charge move off, a shielded up. And now I'm just going to commit to the farm down and hope I can. I can, so it's fine. So Melmetal comes back in, so I throw straight away. Even if he shields, I should be able to get to one before you can get to a Rock Slide. I do, so that's nice. And then my dreams come true. Got a Swamp It in the back. I don't get to the Frenzy Plant down before though. It's just a bit gutting, but it's fine. Articunow's got an Icy Wind there ready. And yeah, now I can pretty much just Ice Shard down, I think now. The Hydro Cannon, even if they get another one off, it's not going to be enough because now I've debuffed them. He says, but yeah, there you go. And there we go, Ice Shard down to fit, you know, and getting used to using the line. I enjoyed it. So that second set was 4-1, so yeah. Don't know whether I recommend it yet. I'm gonna keep using it and see how I do, and hopefully I can get a couple more 4-1s and see if I can sneak a 5-0 in there at some point. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll catch you all at the next one.